and one player of a P3J on the field, which means there's still a good possibility of seeing a Stu come out and really blitz the field and help take the whole place over. With only 120 left on the timer to get to airborne. We'll probably see a push in the next minute or two if these guys have solid timings down. No more activity from the M8 on to harass the SimCity. A little bit of a gap right here, a little bit of a gap right here in the line of sight. A lot of players forget about that. This can lead to a couple of SMGs just sitting down in these areas right here. If a USA player or a top spawn player is able to flank right around this position, infantry can get and sit in these bushes forever and just make sure that the enemy knows, or that will just allow the enemy to make sure that they know what's on the field, and they'll be able to call up a counter or delay for a counter right as the units roll out. But so far, we won't know if there are scouts until later in the game, or if we hear a ping. I doubt these guys are going to place a ping, and ooh, a great 18 nade onto that building, totally denying that window as the P3J just goes to town on sitting infantry. However, we've got one well-positioned man up there. I'm surprised we're not seeing more HE fire, but right now this game is really static. Usually you'll see a bit more action on a side flank from the German player. However, these guys seem to realize that it's all about the middle and not about taking this park point right here, especially with the German SimCity failure and an M8 positioned pretty well on the right side. So really good positioning by both players. Germans are just calling up singles after singles after singles, attempting to get onto